Oh, hello.
Right.
I want to say we're back so bad, but
No, this is the first one.
I know. I'm ready to be back again. That's why.
Oh, yes, definitely. This is going to be at least a once a week type thing. And if we're both not busy, we can make it twice a week.
Right.
Because I don't think we really need to make these hour longs. They could be 30 minutes, 45 minutes. It doesn't have to be extremely long. But I am Raymond. Most people know me by Ink Empire. And this is the lovely co-host,
CeeCee the P.
CeeCee the P. Don't forget it, or she will remind you.
Right. And we are lit and we are live.
Right. And today you want to talk about
Polygamy.
All of it or just one of it?
All of it. Because honestly, I thought polygamy was just a man with multiple wives. And
which I'm pretty sure that's what most people think about when they hear the word
polygamy.
Yeah.
And no. Because I'm trying to have multiple husbands.
So you want polyandry?
Right.
No.
Right.
No. You can't have that. You
but
can't have one without the other. That's not fair.
I just feel like, no, for real though, I feel like men feel like they have to be gay to do that. And let's go there.
I don't think a man has to be gay. Okay. It's hard to say because if you... Okay, so...
Watch what you say now.
No, I'm really trying to watch it. So, polygamy is when you can have more than one wife and or husband. So, you could have 2 husbands, 2 wives in a group to make it polygamy. Uh-huh. But... And then, like, open marriage is when you guys just have an understanding that you can have side pieces, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever the case may be.
Right. That's not what I want. That's
no, you want
cheating.
No, it's not because you have an understanding.
Okay, so what happens when that man in my open marriage goes and has feelings for this other woman?
For any other woman?
Yeah, because an open marriage is not that she can come into my marriage. It's you're out there dating who you want to date.
Yes.
So where does that end? Like, where do you draw the line?
It doesn't get past boyfriend and girlfriend. So you can consider it relationship, but it doesn't get any further. So, yeah, I'm sure you could love the other person, but it wouldn't turn into the polygamy part where...
We Jada and Will in it. A bunch of entanglements. I don't want that.
I force myself to stay out of that, their business, because...
Now, okay, they're an example of an open marriage, though, because they said that they've never done something without talking about it, right? Okay. So there's never been any infidelity in their marriage.
Then what's the whole point of all the stuff that's been going on with them?
That's an open marriage.
Yeah, but why are they talking about it and making it a big stink and Will crying about sex? All right, crying and having sex.
Because Will is embarrassed. That's embarrassing to have your wife doing what she's doing. I mean, I don't know if it's true. But, that's where open marriages start to get confusing. Yes. I'd rather just be like, listen, babe, I got this new dude. He cool. He finna pay some bills. You cool with that? All right. He our boyfriend now.
No, he's not. He is not he's not your boyfriend.
Look how you was considering though. Like, that's cool. He can pay some of these bills.
I am 100% okay with another dude coming in to pay some bills. Yeah. I'm cool with that. Go ahead, flirt, baby. Do all you gotta do. But to not consider that dude mine as well. Me and him could be homies.
Okay.
But at the same time, then it has to be switched.
Okay, so
I could have a girl that can help pay some bills too.
Now,
see. But that
no,
you don't want a girlfriend?
Fuck no.
Why not?
I don't like women.
I don't like men.
Well, that's why.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why that wouldn't work for me.
If you're in a male-woman relationship, you most likely don't like the same sex.
But see, that's why there's so many different categories because
yes, there is.
I need polyandry.
See, and most men want I don't even know how to say it, polygamy.
Right.
Polygamy or whatever.
And that's a societal thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm sure society would deem normal.
Right.
Because a woman having multiple partners, whether the same sex or the opposite sex, is usually frowned upon. Mm-hmm. And for men, it's don't bat an eye at it. Mm-hmm. So, but what about this group marriage?
Where like multiple people being married to each other?
Main types of marriages, Group marriage, these forms marriage is further subdivided. Several marriages where several males are married simultaneously to several females.
Sounds like a cult.
Yeah, like you see those the twins that married the twins and had twins?
No, and that's creepy.
So
what are their kids?
It's genetically the kids are brother and sister genetically, but by whatever you want to call it, they're cousins,
brother cousins.
Yeah, or I don't even know if they're boy or girl, but sibling cousins. But genetically, they're siblings.
Okay, so when those kids grow up, who do they date? Like, do they do the same thing?
Most likely. I mean, if you see your parents doing it, you're not going to see it as weird.
Right.
So you would probably do the same if you have that opportunity.
Now we're just growing a baby cult.
Yeah, exactly. And they're white, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little odd.
Yeah, but no, it's two brothers, two sisters. You know, they go together and they're married together. Mm-hmm. And then I think they live together as well.
So the two people, they get married, right? And then they go get married to this next couple. So they have two marriages.
Yes.
I'm down with two weddings.
Why? Why do you want two expenses?
It ain't gonna be my expense.
It's supposed to be the father of the bride that pays for it.
Oh, my daddy, that's a lost cause. So my dude gonna have to know he got to pay for both of these marriages.
All right, so what about this one? Morganatic marriage.
Morganatic?
Yeah, a union between two people of equal social ranking.
Yes.
You believe that?
Yes, I don't want no bum.
Okay, but what if you're the bum? You don't want...
Well, shoot, I'm just going to have to accept it and be like, baby, we got to work our way up with another dude.
Exactly.
We need him to come in and pay these bills.
Okay, but two bums can't get a rich dude. He's better off getting one bum.
Listen, I hope that my dude is good looking so we could get a rich dude.
But that's when you got to be polyamorous. And you both got to pull different people. No. Or open marriage, and you both got to pull different people.
I don't know what it is in me, or if, like, because I get told, like, I'm like a nigga a lot of the time. I can't have another woman around. It's not going to work.
I don't, why?
I will beat her up.
Okay, but my thing is, you have to go with both sides. You can't have one and not the other. If you want another dude, he has to be able to have another girl.
Why?
Why not?
See, and that's where it comes into like, okay, so here's my thing. Do y'all just have sex together? That's what I start thinking about.
Yeah, I'm sure they have orgies.
So, does that make my two men gay because we're all in the room together all the time? Or like, do I just go from one room with one dude to the next room with the other dude? Then I'll be wore out. Like, what the fuck?
If you go through that would be ideal. Have two rooms. Y'all could switch.
Right.
Both men and both females, they could switch, like call a buzzer, tag me in type thing. But all four or three or however you want to configure it together at one time, for me is a no-go. I'm what the new generations call super straight.
Okay.
I don't want nothing to do with a man in a sexual orientation at all.
Right. What's that show where they had all them kids and they had like sister wives? I think it was literally called Sister Wives. He would go into each room. He had like a lot of time. He had a lot of times for this. Yeah. And that's odd to me. Like, how do you schedule out sex? Like, I don't know.
He got to have a hell of a drive because after one, I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, at some point, it's going to be all y'all in that room together.
See, but with them,
then you're faced with another man's penis.
But with them though, what I pick up, because I never really watched the show, but what I pick up off like commercials and whatever I see, they're like sisters So they don't do anything sexual together, but then they're his wife, so he gets all the benefit. And
keyword is sister.
Yeah, and all they get as far as from each other is the bond and the sharing of like responsibilities, like for the kids, because they'll do it like he'll have date night with one or two of them, and then the other ones are watching all the kids.
Yeah.
So, which I don't understand how he pulls it off, because the dude is like, have you seen the guy on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not any type of.
Okay, and see, and that goes into like, what do the kids do? Because his kids were messing with each other, like literally. I think
No, that's 17, 17 and counting.
One of them.
17 and counting is the one I know where
that's
the older
what I'm talking
one
about.
was
messing with he had like kid. Houses for them and stuff, and
yeah, I don't know, but they're all half. I mean, in between the wives, the siblings are half siblings, so they shouldn't. Like, it shouldn't be allowed. I don't know if that was allowed or not.
This is it's just, it gets real crazy. And the thing with polygamy is, where do you draw the line?
One other husband, so two tops.
Right.
I would assume you would have a limit breaker, but at the same time, as far as I know, it's not legal in the States to have multiple wives or husbands. So you would have to go somewhere else and all that good stuff. But
right.
Yeah, I don't know.
You have to go to one of the Mormon cities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like other countries and all that.
Are Christians the only one? Do Christians believe in polygamy?
I don't know. I'm not Christian.
What are you?
I was raised Catholic.
You guys don't believe in nothing.
No, but at the same time, I don't practice any religion. Like, I don't practice Catholic. I don't practice Christian. I just know I believe in higher power.
I'm just thinking in terms of like a biblical stance, because this has been going on for a really long time, right?
Yeah.
So, like, our Bible talks about it in Christianity. Muslim Bible talks about it, or the Quran. Mormons obviously love polygamy. So I'm just trying to think, like, why is it now that I think monogamy is so natural compared to polygamy? Like, where along the lines did we learn this, that we should be monogamous?
I think it's just with the new generations and just the lifestyle. For one, especially nowadays, no one has a mind of their own for the most part.
Yeah.
And with music and movie entertainment in general, and especially music, because that's like the biggest thing of entertainment, that's all they talk about. Having this bitch, that bitch, this.
But you don't see them having them as their wives or their girlfriends.
No.
I don't know any rapper that has two wives.
No, but they do always have another person.
So that's cheating.
Yes. But that's also where I assume where the polygamy word is like kind of open for interpretation, because polygamy by definition is wives. But like I said earlier when we were talking about it, I don't think wife and husband. I just think another person. Right. So, but yeah, they all have another person, no matter who they are, no matter how long they've been married, they all have another person, and it comes out eventually all the time.
So then, like, I don't know what separates polygamy from like openly cheating in front of, because I seen an interview where the dude was like, we're just openly cheating and you guys are just allowing it. You feel me?
They have that understanding.
And then I have some friends who I think want to add an extra girlfriend to the mix because they don't measure up, or they feel like they don't measure up for their man. So they want the other woman to fill that void. Is that technically polygamy, or like what is that? Like,
that's open. I mean, like you said before, not many people are married nowadays. Excuse me. But as far as like in a relationship, so we'll just keep using the same words for in relationship. If you're willing to do that, then that's on them. And yes, it is technically cheating, but it's understood and it's agreed upon.
Okay, so that's where you draw the line. As long as you have an understanding of what's going on.
Yeah, because I can't I can't have my own understanding. I'm going to go do this and think it's okay.
Yeah.
But then she has no idea about it, because that's that's cheating. But if she's like, hey, babe, go find somebody, or I have somebody for us, or more so you than me, but that's an understanding between both of us where it goes into open relationship.
See, and then that's what I also wonder too. Like when a girl says, okay, we can be polygamous, right? Does she go find the girl or does he go find the girl? Because I feel like as a woman, if my dude came back and said, listen, this who I got, I've been waiting to add her to the team. Like, oh no, go be with her. Don't turn me down.
You were peeking the mic. You were peeking it out. But I don't know. That's a tough one because, of course, the man will want to pick who they want. But the woman also has to be comfortable with it.
I don't know any woman that wants the man to pick. And see, that's where I'm like,
I don't know. I mean, I guess best case scenario, you both pick. He gives one option, you give one option, you guys decide together.
Because when I go tell old boy that I want another dude to come in, I don't want him to be like,
exactly.
This is the one.
Exactly. You would not want your dude because if I have a chance to pick the other boyfriend, he's gonna be shorter than me. He's gonna be skinnier than me.
I'm finna sabotage.
He's gonna be ugly. He's gonna be smaller than me.
But he gonna have bread, huh?
Yeah, he got money.
Oh no.
He has to overcompensate with the money for everything else he's lacking. That's the guy I want.
No.
And he has to be this close to his deathbed. So he don't even want nothing. He just wants to talk.
Then I don't want him.
Exactly. Good. That works for both of us. You get the money. No. I get the reassurance of you don't want him.
So if you were to go get another woman for your relationship, do she pick or you pick?
See, that's
then
a tough
what are
one.
you going to do when you pick? Are you going to pick somebody that's better or less than?
That's a tough one because...
No, don't make it tough. No. My dude had to be in a wheelchair.
It's a tough one because if I were to... So, men are simple, complicated creatures. If I were to pick one, who my girl is, I would probably pick like opposite. So you got the options.
Don't edit that out too. I look directly at the camera. Simple, complicated.
Simple, complicated. We're simple, but it's complicated why we're simple.
Egotistical.
Yeah, that too. So, say if we're doing it for the options, we would pick something like night and day to our girl, if that makes sense. We don't. What's the point of having two girls, but they're the same damn person?
Right.
So, but at the same time, with women, it's more, women are more like acceptable to like seeing a girl and be like, oh, she's pretty, she's cute, and being friends and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I might want, like, hey, babe, you go pick, see what you bring back, because she's not going to bring back someone ugly because she don't want to downgrade our relationship presence by a downgrade. So she'll pick someone at least within the same area, you know?
Yeah.
For sure, they have to have more money or make a lot of money.
Yeah, I feel like if she's going out to pick a woman, she has to be bisexual because, like you said, I'm on the spectrum of super straight.
Yeah.
So, like, for me to go out and pick a woman, like, it's no way that I can find somebody attractive. I might be like, oh, yeah, she's pretty, but, like...
So then you would look for the aspect of the money aspect, what she could bring to the relationship aspect, not the look aspect, which...
and then she's gonna think she better than me. Then we got some problems.
She gonna gun for your top spot.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's tough because it could be either way. Like I said, you guys can go out together and be like, both of y'all, we agree on this person.
Are pimps and hoes in polygamous relationships?
I would believe so.
Cause I think about that in terms of like, you feel me? A top bitch going to find, or a bottom bitch, whatever, going to find bitches, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And they all live together, they all making money together. That's a polygamous relationship. No,
that's illegal. So
we don't know anybody doing that one.
I don't know anyone personally, but back in the heyday, no, I don't know. With that's a whole nother thing because as far as I'm concerned, most of that is a forced situation.
No, not these days.
I said most, not these days. But when we were growing up, every time I heard about it, it was a kid being taken for that reason. And now, even now, pretty much since COVID hit, it's been a lot of trafficking going on and people trying to kidnap.
Thinking of terms of like illegal.
Yeah, no, real shit, because
I'm thinking in terms of people who like, this is mutual. I know people personally. This is mutual and I need another girl just like me to be on my team, right? To help us make this money.
See, but so the pimp aspect of that.
He said, don't bring that on here.
So the pimp aspect of that is they're in a relationship, technically, but
he's a money-making relationship.
But he's also exactly.
It's a business partnership.
But he's also allowing her to go out and get another guy, whether it be for the night and whether it be for money. She's still going out
for money. No,
she's still going out for but it's another guy though, and it's for a reason. But that would be the same situation as us.
I hate these standards that we have.
Why? What standards?
Like, just when a woman goes out and do it, it's like, oh, she has to be doing it for something, right? But when a man goes out and he finds another girl or whatever, somehow, some way, it has to benefit him. Like, the society spins it to where it's benefiting the man. But for us, we're just hoes.
Hoes are gold diggers. But okay, so I'm not fully on the man train on that, because men do it just as much as we say women do it now. Mm-hmm. So nowadays, a lot of dudes don't work. A lot of dudes want to be gang members, or they want to sell drugs, and they're not good at it. So they don't make their money that they need. So they look for a female or whatever they're attracted to take care of their bills.
You know, I'm like, you know, very committed to myself, but I have this person here for this reason, this person here for this reason.
And there's nothing wrong with that, because you're only committed to yourself.
Right.
So that's fine.
Yeah. I don't know. I really, honestly, to be real, I could not be in a polygamous relationship. I'm going to make that clear. Like, even if I had two dudes, like, my first dude that I'm with, I would want him to be like, bitch, is you out your motherfucking mind? Like, I want him to have some sort of pride.
See, but you like crazy dudes.
Yeah.
You like the guy that goes...
I can't even be in one relationship. I'm talking about two.
Yeah, exactly. You like the dudes that is, like, over the top.
Yeah, I do.
So coming from a fairly sane man that is not over the top and is fairly understanding...
Understanding?
I am fairly understanding.
Okay.
I'm okay.
I'm hear you out.
So, I understand you can't have tit without tat.
Okay.
If I do it, she could do it.
Ooh, I'm a tit for tat person too.
Exactly. So if she could do it, I could do it. It goes both ways. If you can have a boyfriend, I can have a girlfriend. If you go out for the night, I can go out for the night. Mm-hmm. But it's more so.
See, no, but then that's not polygamy. You're not going out without me.
Yeah. Yeah, that is polygamy, because I won't.
Hell no.
Why would I want my wife to come with my girlfriend?
Because that's the point of us all being together. Now, okay, you want an open marriage.
No, polygamy is the same way. Well, no, yeah, but see, that's where I mixed it up. Yes, open marriage is what I feel would be better than polygamy, because I don't want my woman to be married to another man. But if she went and had fun or whatever, as long as I'm allowed to go have fun, it is what it is.
Do you think that a woman can really go have fun without being attached? Like,
no.
You feel like you could?
No. I don't believe a woman really can, unless they have that mindset.
Right.
But if you have a woman with that mindset, you might not want that woman to begin with.
I was going to say, I don't know.
So,
if you would be with her, yeah.
That's where everything could be flipped.
See, I have a friend. We're just going to call her Jennifer. Right? Okay. Now, Jennifer.
Jenny from the block?
Right. Jennifer has been in a relationship for a really long time. Okay. And she's bisexual. So cool. She wants to always find new girlfriends. But now here's the thing. I don't know if she's finding new girlfriends for her or if she's finding new girlfriends for her boyfriend. And both. So No, because these girls never make it to the boyfriend.
So she's cheating.
So yeah, it's that cheating, but she be claiming it's interviews. Like, you know what I mean?
It sounds like she has a system and she's working it to the max.
She's a player from the Himalayas.
Okay,
that's
and that's fine. But the question is, if he were to find out, or one, does he know?
He knows, but I don't think he knows to the extent of how far she goes with these girls. I know that he knows she's recruiting.
Okay, so if he knows to the full extent of what she's doing and he's okay with it, that's an open relationship.
Now here's the crazy part about it. So he's okay with it, she's okay with it, but the girls never want to be with him. The girls always just want to be with her.
Good for her, I guess. Like, then he needs to step up his game one way or another. Is he a weirdo? Is he like his looks or something?
We're not gonna talk about Jennifer's man.
He's already talking about Jennifer.
But no, he ain't the best looking. But
okay, well, that's with them. But at the end of the day, the thing is the understanding part.
Yeah.
If he understands, she understands, and the person being brought in understands.
That's why this is hard for me, because I will never understand. Because what you mean you need another woman? Like, I cook, I clean. I might not work as hard. I'm not an employee now. Listen, that's my downfall. I hustle. But, like, I'm going to be offended. Like, what do you mean you want some more pussy? Like, damn. You know?
I don't know. But I guess...
Men are never satisfied.
No, men are not really ever satisfied.
And I don't think that women do polygamy for them unless they have two men.
Yeah. Like I said, why would you do one without the other? I would not expect for me to just constantly be with somebody else and the other person to not at least touch. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, they have to have something.
And see, that's another thing. I don't like threesomes. I'd rather just watch my person just have sex with somebody else and then...
See, but that's that cockhold shit you was talking about.
Right. That's a form of polygamy.
Yeah, but also that's your understanding that you're here not for the action, you're just here for the watch.
Right.
And they're part of their part. So yeah, I would not do that. I'll be damned if I watch my girl get downed by another dude.
Right, and she over there moaning and shit.
Oh, it hurt my heart.
I feel it. He said, I don't even want to talk about it.
But no, I would...
Let's clarify that his girl is my best friend. So.
Exactly. So, we have...
I forget that they don't know us just yet.
Yeah, not yet. They're going to get to know us.
Yeah, that would be hurtful.
Soon.
But for me, like, I don't know. I would rather him do it in front of me and not cheat, right? So that's where the understanding is, than rather going off and doing it on his own. And I'm making up scenarios like, what was y'all doing?
See, so that's your crutch. You'd rather see it to allow him to cheat on you.
Yeah.
That's so why fucking crazy.
That's why I think polygamy is open cheating.
Yes, but that's crazy. Do you not hear it?
Is that crazy?
You're going to listen back to this and realize what you said.
No, I'm so serious. And I've thought about this before because I just don't like bitches. I would not want another bitch to touch me.
But me, I'm an ignorance is bliss type person. So you want to know. I'd rather not know. Don't tell me shit. If you're going to go do what you got to do, just let me stop or never know. I'm cool with that. If I don't know, what's there to be mad about?
But if I know, then I have the option to say yes or no to doing something. Yes,
I get that part, but I think that's where, I don't know. And at the same time, we've lived different lives up to this point.
Very much so.
So what you've been through could be causing your...
But no, have we? We've kind of been through the same thing.
A little bit, but not all the way. So
he said you're a little ratchet, bitch. We'll get into that.
I'm a virgin, but
right.
I'm not far from it. But no, I don't know. It's just I'd rather not know. That's me. Because if I don't know,
you couldn't do polygamy.
No, I couldn't.
Right.
No, but I could do open relationship, but I just don't have to know. So our understanding for me to have an open relationship is don't let me know.
So, would you ever go to one of those swinger things?
Fuck no.
Really?
No, because then some dude has to be with my girl. Fuck no.
But they have different rooms. You go in another room. She go in another room.
We went there for one thing. I know
you
what's going on.
You want to knock at the door like, what's going on?
Hey, nigga.
Time's up. I'm done.
You better be 6 or less in there, bitch. I'm not playing.
Oh, that's funny.
No, you cannot outshine me.
No, I do. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't want no polygamous relationship, but I think when I'm 40 and shit's not working out, like, I'm still single, which I feel like I am gonna be, I'm gonna just hit up the swinger parties. Like, fuck it.
But you can't because you're not in a relationship. You're gonna be a lone swinger. They don't allow that. You would have to fake a boyfriend to go to a swinger party. Mm-hmm. And that would be perfect because y'all not really going out. Yeah. Y'all both get what you want. Mm-hmm. It's an equal trade. Mm-hmm. That's fun. That's fine. Yeah. See?
I like that.
See? That makes sense. Just find you a good friend.
See, now here's the thing, though. Because my ass still wants 2 boyfriends, right? In my head. But then I'd be attracting all these gay people. And so maybe I don't want 2 boyfriends. And maybe I don't want to go to them swinger parties because I'd be thinking that most of them are bisexual too. They gotta be.
They're
walking around with their dicks out?
I don't believe you could really be... Well, I don't want to say I don't believe, but I don't think... Like, for me, I could do anything in front of another man or with another man in any situation and still be into it.
Mm-hmm. So I feel like we all... could find a section of polygamy that we would be okay with.
Yeah, that works with us. Right? Me is not knowing. Mm-hmm. You is watching.
You're right. And what is that called? Polyandry.
For you?
Polyandry.
No, that's for you to have 2 husbands.
Yeah, that's what I'm with.
But that's not watching. You would watch them 2 together? Your 2 husbands?
I've thought about it.
Oh my God.
There's a little section of porn there that I've watched and thought about it. But now listen. The moment he put his mouth on something, we're done.
So I can't do. Okay, so on that real quick, that's how I know I cannot watch 2 dudes with 1 girl. It immediately is like too much dick.
Right. Okay.
It's too much dick in this situation.
Yeah. No.
1 dude.
I'm watching double penetration all day.
1 dude for as many women is A-okay with me. But once there's...
That's society, though. That's so messed up.
That's not society. That's me. That's
society because, made you guys feel like that was cool.
No. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. But nowadays, going back on people we know, I know people, males, that constantly do... flips, with a lack of better term.
Okay.
So 2 males, 1 female. They actively search that out, and they do that on a regular basis.
Okay, I think it was me and you that had a conversation, or me and Jermaine. But now, 2 dudes that do that one time with the female. All right.
Yeah.
Now they keep doing that together. They go together.
There's no way. You're not
like, bro, let's go find somebody today again. Like,
no. Yeah, no. I've never been in that situation.
I've never been in a flip situation either, just because of high school. You know what I mean? But I don't know very many people that have flipped a woman either. Do you?
I have a group of friends that's really fucked up.
Oh, boy.
But again, that's my group of friends. But I have never partaked. Okay. I don't know how I would react in that situation, but me not being in one and me knowing me, I would rather...
But that has nothing to do with polygamy, though, kind of.
No,
because
it
none
doesn't.
of them are together.
In a relationship.
Right.
That's off the rails. I'm just saying as far as the super straight, semi-straight, I don't think you can continue with... So,
2 men having sex with the same woman over and over again, that makes them bisexual? What if they never touch each other? Like, what if... Like, he dick in her mouth and then the other one down there. You feel me? Like...
There has to be something there, though. How do you stay in the mood with something you're not attractive to in the situation?
That's a good question. Because, I can't do a threesome because I've tried, too. And, honestly, eating pussy was like bones on my mouth. Like, bones. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know why y'all like it. And so I can't be in another encounter like that. Ever.
I don't know. I don't know. It's really...
So, yeah.
It's a difficult situation.
So, I guess the men do have to be kind of... See, and then that's where I go, like, I attract gay men or something. Or I like gay men.
But you want 2 boyfriends, so
that's
works.
What I'm saying. And no.
No, because you don't want to be left out the loop, you greedy bastard. You're just greedy.
Watch and see what I envision myself watching my man with somebody. It's a female. It's definitely not a male. So then that's why I'm like one of the people where I just don't need to be indulging in polygamy at all.
No, because
I'm confused.
You are polygamy curious.
Maybe, yeah.
But I don't know. All I know is that when it comes to sexual stuff in general, it's pretty much overran by porn.
Right.
Everything that you want is because you've seen it before.
Right.
So I don't watch crazy shit because I don't want that shit.
See, and so I watch porn to learn. I don't watch it to like watch it.
Right.
So I do be going to the crazy shit like what these people do. But yeah, no, and see, that's the thing about polygamy too. We also talk about it a lot with sex, but there are a lot of benefits to it, I guess. Like
there could be as far as
financial,
like income, because
and that's the only other benefit. Honestly, I don't see any other reason.
The only other real benefit is if both of you are into it. If one of you is into it and pushes the other person into it, it's not. It's not. So
old girl has to be gay or old boy has to be gay.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Like you both have to agree with it. So
yeah,
but
sexuality is on a spectrum.
A very wide spectrum. So super gay. But no, I don't know. It's so strange because it can go here, it can go there, it could be this, it could be that. But like I told you when we were first talking about this subject, in middle school, I went out with a bisexual girl.
Right.
She had a girlfriend.
Right.
Whether I knew or not, I didn't matter because I was only focused on the one girl. Mm-hmm. But then the girlfriend also had a boyfriend. So what was going around the school was we were in a foursome relationship, even though I never met the other dude at all.
Right. And then, so you was just cool with her cheating on you.
Yeah, because I didn't get one. It was like one of my like first considered relationships. Mm-hmm. And at the same time, in that grade, middle school, I thought a girl being bisexual was cool.
Like most people do still today.
Yes, exactly.
Now, I was going to ask you a question. So, with her having another girlfriend, is that cheating because you were cool with it?
It's not cheating because I didn't care.
So that was your first polygamous relationship? I don't even know how all these fucking terms.
Right, exactly. We only went out for like a week, so it is not that big of a deal. But no, for a week, I had a boyfriend. So technically, I mean, through the grapevines, I had a boyfriend that I never even met, and it was so hot. But
right, pretty much, and an extra girlfriend, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, part of the.
Would you have been down with it if she would have been like, "Hey, I just want to bring my girlfriend along"?
Oh yeah, well, I was still a real virgin at the time,
right?
But if like to kiss each other, like us three kissing, I would be like, "Oh yeah, for sure."
Now, what if boyfriend?
I'm kicking him in the nuts from the back, like back up,
so that's where the understanding comes from.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
But now that I think about it, would I have been okay with him getting the benefit of both of them?
Right.
I don't think I would have, because she was my girlfriend.
Right.
But his girlfriend wasn't my girlfriend.
So technically, your girlfriend was his girlfriend.
Exactly. And I was just as much his boyfriend as he was mine.
Yeah.
Even though I was the man in the relationship, I had bigger muscles.
Right.
But no, that was a crazy week in my life.
It's uncomfortable, clearly. Look, it's the shoulder shrug for me.
It's
a week in your life, huh?
A week in my life, and it's extremely funny to me because I fully forgot about that until we started talking about this stuff. Because it was middle school. Who really cares or thinks back that far? But now that I think about it, it really bothered me that people were saying I had a boyfriend. That's why I broke up with her.
The only thing that I can think of is like, maybe I'm tired of that nigga, and I'm like, okay, she could make you some dinner. Like, she can take care of that.
I feel that 100%. That also makes a lot of sense. Because like you said before, maybe you don't want to deal with him that day. Like, okay, when I went to the Doughboy thing, one of the comedians was a female. She said she's in an open marriage.
I think when you're in an open marriage, you've just given up. But that's my opinion.
I think it's, well, she was a little bit older, so I think it's a more of a spice it up thing. Especially when you get older, you have more understanding of yourself and your other person. And if you guys been married for 30 years.
Maybe I'm just young and insecure because spice it up means I ain't doing something.
Is it though?
Hell yeah. What you mean you tired of me? What I need to do?
Everything gets old after a while.
No, sir. You better love me since this is the beginning. That's how I feel. And then if not, we have to end this relationship.
Okay, but you do know in the beginning doesn't last at the end.
That's why I'm not in a relationship now, because I expect that phase to last forever.
It's impossible, though. It's impossible. But
I don't know.
Okay, but she says she's in an open relationship. Her husband has a girlfriend. She has a boyfriend. And
That is a sin. I wonder what church they got married in.
Satanist church. I don't know. She's a comedian, probably just on stage. You never know. Stupid. But what she was saying was when she's like done, you know, she came back from tour. This is whatever the case may be. She's tired. She don't feel like doing nothing, and he's up and ready to go. Okay. Call your bitch. Right. I'm not dealing with you right now.
Right. So, I feel that.
And I feel that. Like I would, in that situation, if I was in that situation, and, you know, of course I'm the man, and then call your dude. Like, I'm not, it's going to contradict the fuck out of myself because I'm doing a podcast, but I'm not a big talker. Okay, so,
yeah, right.
But I'm not a big talker.
Like, I'm not a big persuader.
Yeah. So I'm like, babe, go call your dude and talk to him for like an hour.
I was thinking now, okay, let's be realistic. If my best friend wanted to go call somebody,
I just don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear it. Like I said, I don't want to know, but at the same time,
you're finna be like, you're cheating, bitch.
Yeah, I'm still gonna be mad about it, but I'm gonna pretend like I'm not. But the point,
pride.
Exactly. But the point is, besides another income, I feel like a benefit of it is to give the other person what you're not able to give them. Okay. As far as you love that person, so you want to give them everything.
And that's why I feel like if a dude love me, he should know I'm giving him everything, and he shouldn't need nobody else.
But I'm selfish. But are you giving him
everything? Hell yeah, I know.
You know you are, but your everything might not be his everything. Crazy. Yeah, exactly. But
and see, that's another conversation. Dudes are never satisfied.
No, probably not. I mean, I'm a dude, and I like to believe I'm satisfied.
So y'all can have one wife, then y'all want another one, and then look, when that one ain't cutting it, y'all want to add another one.
I don't want another wife. Fuck that. One is good enough.
Are really just two people who don't want polygamous relationships talking about polygamy?
No, we don't. No. This is not.
But that's most people.
This is not in our spectrum of life.
Yeah. But it's interesting. It's interesting to dive into and to understand, especially with all the different types of polygamy. I mean, I guess there's ways that you could spin it where it's not offending nobody. I mean, if you just understand the person that you're with.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
But why not just be single?
Because when you're single, nobody wants you.
Shit.
For a man, when a man is single, no one really wants us. You have the one or two. But that's also coming off of me, and I don't just go shooting shots like that either. Right. Nowadays is the time for shooting shots.
Yes.
And I don't do that. I was never
shooting shots multiple times because bitches is great.
Ignorers.
Has great defense.
Yeah,
days.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, I've never really been that type. I don't know how to start a conversation with a girl really. Okay. So that's fully out of my realm. But yeah.
So how would Raymond go out and get another person to add? Like what scenario would you be like, okay, I'm gonna go add somebody else?
And she's okay with it? Like, she agrees with it?
It would have to be an older woman.
Honestly, that's where I was like, babe, you go pick her. Just, you do your thug thizzle. Whatever you come back with, I guess I'm going to have to be with.
I guess. He said I'm going to settle.
Yeah. I mean, I'm already getting all I want as far as if I do want that, I get to have my option of having somebody else. If if I want to be.
But that's not the person you want.
No, but at the same time, who's to say the person I do want wants to be in that situation with me,
right?
Or
which
with
is what
us.
Jennifer is going through.
Yeah, but she's, as far as your
Jennifer
story,
is bisexual though.
Yeah, exactly.
That's different. She wants a girlfriend for herself, I think, more than she wants her boyfriend at this point.
So that's her problem.
It's cheating.
She's in her situation. She's fully cheating with having the understanding that she's allowed to.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And see, if people take it too far, you give a nigga an inch, he take a mile.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and like with her situation, how she's bisexual, but it seems that she turns more towards women. If you were like,
it really just sounds like polygamy only works for bisexual people.
Bisexual or like I guess gay, like fully gay, because it's all the same. Yeah, girl, boy, boy. Mm-hmm. So you both get
what you want.
Yeah, exactly. You both get the extra person, and in that situation, you would really both of you pick the next person. Mm-hmm. But as far as a straight relationship, it's me not being any kind of gay and not understanding that lifestyle. I would assume being in a straight polygamous relationship would be a lot harder than being in a gay polygamous relationship.
I guess the problem where I come from is like, okay, maybe if I met a person and he's like, hey, like I'm into polygamy, like I may want another girlfriend. Okay, cool. We're not going to work. But now if we're in a relationship, right, and then all of a sudden you come to me and you're like, I want another girlfriend. I'm offended. You know what I mean? So it's like at that point, So
you want the pre-warning so you could deny it to begin with.
Or just like, at what point do you decide you want to be polygamous? Because at that point, I feel like, okay, it's either cheating or like I knew you was just this dude that wanted multiple girls. Like, how do you introduce that into your relationship? Like, what?
The same way people introduce threesomes, I guess. So you must have got talked into one. How did that happen?
So it was my homeboy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he had a girlfriend. Right? And we was all drunk. And that's how that happened. Right? They wanted me. And I've been invited to a lot of threesomes. And most of the time I said no because I know that women get jealous. Mm-hmm. Right? So, and I've experienced a lot of women where the dude has a threesome and either he likes it with one person more, or they continue talking outside of the threesome.
Right. See, and that's when it becomes from open to cheating. Right. So it started with the understanding, and then it became just a him and her type thing. Yes. And that's the difference is understanding. Mm-hmm. Or
our generation has no understanding of anything.
No, not at all. And we are just all willy-nilly do what you please. Right. So, but another thing that I've pretty much been preaching is a new relationship with any new generation after, any new relationship, I believe will never really work. Because
they haven't worked for me.
Everyone is looking out for themselves, whether it be what they can get money-wise or, financially, or as far as, like, sexual. Everyone's looking out for themselves. So I don't believe any new relationships will work pretty much ever unless you've already been in a relationship. Yeah. So if you guys been going out for years already, then yeah, it could probably continue to work. But start today, it's not gonna happen.
You said it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Relationships aren't real now. No. They're not real.
Nothing's real now. Everything is virtual reality.
We are in a simulation.
Yeah.
Very much so.
But that's another conversation for another day.
That could be a couple weeks from now because I got to research that.
Right. Well, no, I'll say this, though. There's only a few businesses that call their consumers users. And it's social media, pharmacies, drug dealers, things that get you addicted.
Okay.
Right?
I get what you're saying now. At first I was lost.
So we're all just users in a simulation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you're right. Nothing is real. And I feel like social media allows you to feel like you're in a polygamous relationship because you can literally talk to multiple people at one time and get all that you need there and then still be with your person.
Well, yeah, and nowadays you might as well be in relationships with everybody because you know everybody's business.
Man, everything about them.
You pretty much see all of anyone's person.
Yeah, which is not even surprising anymore. Like, it's not even a secret.
No, yeah, it's just everyone's posting underwear pictures. Mm-hmm. Well, every girl is, at least.
Yeah.
And then the males that have that body posted. I don't have that body, so I can't post it. But, you know everyone's business now, and then nothing is sacred anymore. Mm-hmm. So... I guess it could feel...
We're all in polyamorous relationships because...
With everybody all the time.
Pretty much.
So all you motherfuckers is always cheating on somebody. So remember that next time
Except for my best friend. She don't have social media. She's not cheating.
She has some social media. But at the same time, keep me ignorant. I'm in bliss.
Yeah. No, I need to know. I need to know every way you flipped it, rubbed it.
See, and that's so crazy to me because I could just... Imagining someone doing that to my girl just makes me sick in an angry way. So I don't understand why
you're not okay with old boy coming in to pay them bills.
No, I am. He could pay bills.
But that's it? You think he finna pay her bills and not want nothing from her? He a Splenda daddy? He not a sugar daddy?
I've seen it happen before. I've seen a lot of situations. Well, right now, that's another big thing is simps.
I love them.
Men, exactly. But it happens quite often. Men get nothing from the woman, if anything, a picture.
Yeah.
Or like socks.
I'm Googling titties to send you.
What?
Googling titties. Somebody else's titties. And I'm sending them to him. Like that.
Hey, whatever's clever. If you get paid either way, it don't matter. But no, there's a lot of simps out there that they're willing to pay for a picture or some underwear.
If y'all out there, let me know.
Let her know.
Yeah.
She's my friend, so I'm getting 25%.
That's pimping.
Yourself. Or would I get some cut, so okay.
Anywho.
I'll take co-pimp. But
that's comedy.
So for now, I guess we'll leave it on that. Mm-hmm. Polygamy, polyamorous,
I'm trying to be in a polyandrous relationship. So hit me up if you're not gay, but you want a homie in the house.
I'm so fucking done with you. But yes, this is our first episode. Mm-hmm. Any last words?
I just want to know, do you guys think polygamy is cheating? Like open cheating? Or is it cool? Is it beneficial to the modern day household?
I will leave with the same question. I have my answer. I've said it a couple times throughout this, but I'm going to let y'all answer.
I don't like it. Yeah, I'm what you call an alpha female, but they say you're not an alpha if you call yourself that, so who knows?
Okay, beta. So leave your answer in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, share,
comment,
all the good stuff to this video. We will be hopefully seeing you guys at least once a week. If you guys want to see us more, if you have topics you want us to talk about, please let us know. Probably in the descriptions, I'll leave both of our social medias. So if you don't want to write it in the comments, you can hit us up personally. If we like you, we'll get back to you. No guarantees, though.
Period.
So, thank you again for watching, and come back next week.
Gang.
Wait, I got you.